talk to you and give you guys an update on what's going on with me and Marion. A lot of you know who she is, but not the whole world does. I'm only going to give like limited amount of information, not anything to be worried about, scared, you know, huge discussions. Hey Letty, thanks for joining me. How you doing? So anyway, can you hear me okay? Thumbs up? I'm okay. So anyway, Letty, if you can raid this and get all the likes you can get for me. I don't know if all your friends are up or anything, but if you can, cool. Please raid me. I appreciate it. Bring everybody in. I'm a little bit happier today, folks, because I'm helping Marion out. I'm getting paid for it. She's getting out and doing whatever she can for exercising, and I'm very proud of her. She's made me slightly happier. And if I don't express the happiness right now, it's just whatever. I mean, it just happens. That's just how I am. I don't express happiness unless it's a true thing. But with her, things have been kind of difficult and stuff, getting her ready to get up and move some because she's no longer in a nursing home. Never again are we going to do that. We tried it. She was hated. Nobody treated her with respect. Nobody liked her. They stole from her. The list goes on. So we're not going to do that again. I will take care of her. I've got so much going on. And, you know, I don't mind helping people out. My heart is given to Marion. And, excuse me. And, so she's progressing. She's doing very well right now. Staying on top of her meds because of me. And she's oftentimes tired. It's okay. She's been through a lot. And she's had previous men in her life, and they wouldn't do half the stuff I do right now. Not at all. One killed himself, the other one's just an idiot. So I can care less about them. So I'm here to discuss what is wrong with these people. One second, everybody. I'm getting weirdos in my chat. So anyway, trolls basically, and I hate those fuckers. So yeah. Okay, well, you gotta go too. So, you know, I just felt like I needed to get on here and share a few things and let y'all know that we're doing really well. I mean, we're trying to go out of town, been trying for 7 months. It's been really hard financially, but I'm working again. So our income levels are good. Not the best, but they're okay. So, for those that are coming in now with weird names that I don't know, I have to wait on giving you guys jackets. The Blue Wrench. Because I don't know you that well. This is your first time popping in. Welcome. Mind your P's and Q's, if you will. Have a good time. Hit the likes. Share me out. So, I don't want any weird disturbances in my chat if you guys can handle it. I don't ask for a lot of restrictions on here. If you're weird or stupid, I don't need you. That's good, Army. I appreciate it. I think we all hate trolls with a passion. I already had 3 of them in here. They were getting kind of sexual. But anyway, so I'm just trying to figure out life's changes that have occurred and see where it leads. And I'm happy to, where things are in my life. And so I am pretty much thinking that everything's going to work out good. Hey Dave, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. At least you're a positive person. But yeah, I'm not boring. I can entertain folks if I wanted to. I like to tell stuff that's happening. I like to give people updates. That's why I'm here. So, Army, to answer your question about smiling, and please don't leave. I've had a lot of tragedies in my life. So unless it's truly funny and I get the jokes, I might laugh or smile. But I don't smile a lot. I don't laugh a lot. Because mentally, sometimes I don't get it. And I try my best to have a positive life, which I'm trying. But it's really difficult when you have interferences and stuff, or deaths, or something else going on. But, oh wow. You know what? You seem like a positive person. I'm going to give you a moderator. You are now blue. Enjoy it. I'm sorry to hear about all that. I have a lot of brothers that were in the service as well. So, a lot of them got out with back injuries and stuff. I don't know. So, anyway, I had one brother in the Army, one brother in the Navy, one brother in the Marine Corps, and one brother in the Air Force. Yeah. So, one of each. They wanted to be all you can be more than the weekends. So, be all that you can be on the weekends. Yeah. Yeah. I medically, physically couldn't handle the military. I tried the ASVAB and I scored a 29%. You need 32% or higher to get in. I was younger. And physically, I just couldn't do it. So, yep. That would have been a good job, though. Letty, do you want to raid my chat here? It's fine, you can. I appreciate it. Totally understand, Army. My name is Josh, by the way, as it says in my name. But if you guys could share me out, that's cool. Dave, you remember when we first met? I hope this is the same one. You're from the UK, correct? Tell me that. I was working at my local airport when you and I first met. It was last year in February or January. We met sometime around that time, and you're starting to come around, which is good. I appreciate it. Why am I so down? What do you want to know? I don't want to give a lot of information. I just met you, but we'll get to know each other. Come by anytime. Letty, you still there? Can you guys hear me okay? Can you do like a thumbs up or something in here? Like, not thumbs up for the count, just the hand. Okay, thank you. So, Army, I don't know what your name is, but whatever. So, the tragedies in my life, I'll just start with that because I might get emotional, but where can I start with that? Kenny? Wow, my grandpa's name is Kenny. Ken. Anyway, coincidence. And my cousin's name was Kenny. Was. So sorry. I lost my cousin to suicide in 2015. He hung himself. I don't want to give more details than that. He just hated life. He had some mental stuff going on. I lost my grandma 2 years after that. My wife lost a friend. So my cousin passed in 2015. My wife lost her friend in 2016. I lost my grandma in 2017. My wife lost her mom in 2018. And then 1920 passed. 21. Well, 19 and 20. No tragedies, no deaths. 21, my youngest brother of 7 passed away from seizures. And that one hurt the most. And so I lost my brother, and December of 21. What happened that day was I got a job. That same day I found out he passed that evening. How can you celebrate anything when you find out your youngest brother, my own flesh and blood, nobody else related, my own flesh and blood passed away from a seizure? I could not be happy. I went to grief counseling at a church for weeks, months. And then not even a year after that, same day, to the T, we lost a pastor friend on the same day my brother passed, but a year later. And then in 22, nobody died. 23, I lost my best counselor ever. He passed away of a heart attack. So you guys see the domino effect here? You know, like from 2015 all the way up to current, like almost every year I've lost somebody. So it's been 10 years so far that I have lost people in that time frame. Smart man, I understand that. Life does go on. I'm doing a lot better, but you still have all those people in your heart, right? So, anyway, Anyway, so that is why I haven't really I've never really been happy for those 10 years already. It makes 10 years this year. Um, so yeah. Sorry, I'm waiting for my dinner. I'm looking out the window. Um, so yeah, it's just been a rough road for me. I don't think I'll ever be happy. I will say this. I'll be 47 on July 1st. Looking forward to it. I thought I would never make it there. I'm diabetic. So I help my wife out, like to help her out with her needs and everything. She's medically unable to. So anyway, things are looking up though. I mean, I don't really dwell too much, but it sometimes hurts when you bring people up like I did. And so I wonder if I can ask you guys that maybe I can move on. Just can I talk about other things now? Because all that stuff just crushes me. I have a different mentality, way of handling the loss and the grief. So I'm not perfect, nobody is. But I have emotional times if I need it. I know a couple of them that wouldn't want me to be unhappy. I try my best to do what I can to survive. My parents, they're okay. They're trying to keep their health good. But so I like to travel. That's one thing I love doing. I love traveling. I visit LA, Orlando, Chicago, Myrtle Beach. I go to places in Nevada. Um, yeah, Virginia, Tennessee. So I like to get around. Do any of you know who Mrs. Doubtfire is? Was, past tense. Anyway, that was a good movie, right? I got a lot of videos on my channel about my impression of her. I do it at drive-thrus, restaurants, everywhere. Even by phone, just to order medications at a pharmacy. Um, Calm down, Army. Thank you, I appreciate it. Are you in the Philippines right now? Or the US? It's funny how you said Philippines. I've got so many people that live there. Sometimes, once I'm like when I'm serious, like I am right now, I can be extremely serious. Sometimes I'm dirty. Sometimes I'm funny. You know, I love comedy. I love movies. Not all of them, but I like action and comedy. I don't go to movies because they cost too much. I got everything here. So, yeah. Okay, I appreciate that. I'll get to know you a lot more. Please keep coming back here. On July 1st, it's already posted or on my channel. Prepared and ready. I'm having another live stream that night, 9 p.m. US time, 9 a.m. penis time. Yes, I said the word penis. Some of you might understand what I mean. But I hope you guys can join me then. We'll have a great time. A lot of times people send me funds. They don't have to. It's not required, but they do. Sometimes we talk about funny stuff. We talk about serious stuff. People just join me. I don't allow singing or dancing or pulling out one's wang. Let's move on. So please join me. I'm not leaving right now, but just join me that night, July 1st, 9 p.m. US time. And we're going to have a blast. I do this every year. Started doing this probably 3 or 4, I don't know, 5 years now. So I got a busy day though. I've got to be somewhere. I'm going to go out for dinner that night. A lot of people do that on their birthdays. Some say, I don't want to go anywhere. I'm just going to stay home. It's a whole nother day. Well, that's good. Good for you if that's what you want to do. Normal people celebrate their birthdays because they're happy to be alive. Morons. So, anyway, I'm different than most people. I like to celebrate my wife and I's birthday, right? Hers is in September, mine's in July. Can't change it. Unless you're John Wayne. He changed his name. So, what can you do? So, yeah, sure, please. Thank you. And you all see the $ down there, I'm sure, and you can help me if you want. Again, not required, but it's there. Share me out, hit the likes, do whatever you can. Tell your friends, tell your family. Let's have a great time. I'm trying to open up now. I kind of Started off with the, oh, woe is me, dear, and now we're back. We're opening up. We're trying to express more stuff. So, yeah. But yeah, we're gonna have a good time, and everyone's welcome here as long as they just watch their P's and Q's. I don't like a lot of dirty talking here. Some things might fly in here, but if you call me names, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna have to let you go. I'm in North Carolina. Why? And that's about all I'm really gonna say about that. So I don't like it here. Like I said, I love traveling, so I'm trying to get out. Most likely go to Los Angeles. I know what's going on right now. As long as we stay away from those areas, we're good. People tell me, oh, it's fine. What they portray on the news is not really what it is when you're there. So please come and do what you want to do here and bring the tourism with you. Okay. I know, and I've got friends that have those type of people that come on their channel or their lives and want to do all that, bring the drama, negativity, and arguing. I know I've got a brother who's in the Air Force that's not there. I don't know where he's at, but he's in the Air Force, so I don't know what other bases there are here. I've had cousins stationed there. I've only been there a few times. I was never in the military. My dad was, my brothers are. Plus, I'm not really ready to go out of the US. I'm a domestic traveler. So I know how the military likes to send people elsewhere. Okay. Okay. So yeah, things are going pretty good, I guess. I don't have a lot of people in here. Anyway, that's my bathroom. My closet's the next door down some. Yeah, I don't let this be allowed for kids. Mm-mm. It will get really bad if I had my other friends in here. On StreamYard, though, not this. Every time I go on StreamYard, nobody wants to join hardly. So, what can you do? But, Army, or Ken, sorry, Kenny, do you have Facebook or anything? And I can always send you the link of StreamYard and you can join us and stuff. Right. Okay. That's how some actors' kids are. It's like, no, I don't want to go into acting. I want to do other stuff. And then some of their kids are in acting or movies and stuff, whatever. But a lot of them don't want to follow their parents' footsteps. If I was an actor, I would love millions of dollars. My life would be set. So, Oh yeah, I was gonna let you know through Messenger. It's okay if you don't get on much, but I will look you up and add you. Look for my last name, UHL. Okay? Yule. Joshua Yule. I will add you. No problem. You seem cool. We got to know each other. We got to get to know each other a little bit more, but I'll definitely add you. Well, you're only an hour behind me or something, right? Or are you Eastern? I think you're Eastern. Because Mississippi is central. I've got somebody that lives there too. So anyway, oh, you're Central Time. Okay. You must be on the Mississippi side. I don't know. Okay. But I'll definitely look you up after I'm done here and just wait for my ad. And then, the thing is, I think you have to follow me. I don't have the add button right now. But I will add you. I could use more friends. And you said you're 44? When's your birthday? Not to get personal, I was just asking. Joshua Yule. UHL. 3 letters. I don't know if I could type it on here. Hold on a second. No, I can't type on here. Huh. If you look me up, you'll see me and actor Anthony Michael Hall from The Breakfast Club in a picture. He was also in the recent Reacher on Prime Video. Look for me and Anthony Michael Hall in a photo. It's an old photo, but I like him. Of course, he had garlic before I met him there. There should only be one me. So, you know who Anthony Michael Hall is? He's an actor. You found me? Cool. I will accept as soon as I'm done. But you found my photo with him? How'd you come across my channel, if I might ask? I go to a lot of Comic-Cons, and I only go there for the celebrities. I don't care about anything else. Maybe the cosplay. But That's about it. And if you know everything about their lives when you come up to the tables for autograph signings and stuff, because I don't do that, I just try to get selfies, wink, wink, without being charged. You can check out my photos too when I accept you. Last year in November, I got to get next to, like, literally hold each other, Violent J from ICP. He had the makeup and everything. That's the only reason why I went to that Comic-Con wrestling thing. I appreciate you stopping by and thinking about hanging out with me. I'm an open book to an extent. So, you know. But do you remember Mrs. Doubtfire with Robin Williams? Damn seat. I've watched Mrs. Doubtfire so many times in my life. I hated that Robin Williams died, but that crushed me as well. Well, I've been told by at least 50% of my friends, and that's pretty huge, that I do a great impression of Mrs. Doubtfire. I trained myself. Nobody helped. And people have said that it's spot on. I've watched other people try to do it. It's also spot on. But anyway, I do pretty good. I'm not the best, but I try. I'll give you a quick little synopsis of what I do. Right? Yeah, so if you want to hear it one day or something, I could do it on Messenger. We could talk live on there. I could do it here, it's fine, but you can also watch a lot of my other videos when I'm doing it. You want me to show you? Okay. He's putting me on, everyone. Calm down. Hello, dear. How are you? Oh, it's been so long, dear, I know. Sometimes I wish I had lots and lots of friends like yourself, dear. You've been very, very nice and very helpful, dear. Now, what would my little puppet want to hear? Do you want to hear about my brothers, Uncle Frank and Aunt Jack? Oh, definitely, dear, I know. And now I work for a talk show, dear. Oh, yes, I do. So, stay tuned. Surprise. Ta-ta. So, what'd you think? Oh, that was right on. Yes, he is. Oh, I do a lot more than just that, but I was just giving you a brief little tutorial, if you will. Oh, my puppets. I wish I could be there for all you, to help you to understand things, and to know that I will always be here for you. I know he didn't say any of that, but I'm just making words up. Because it just sounds sweet. Yes, they did. So So what do you think of it? I mean, what, you know? I also do a Bobcat Goldthwait impression as well. Yeah, not the greatest, but I do my best. So, and I love Police Academy. I know a lot of the actors. I'm actually friends with one of them. True friends. Like, I won't sleep with him, but I'll hold him. I'll hug him. We're that close. I've got his phone number, his address, email, the whole nine. So I'm actual friends with Captain Thaddeus Harris from Police Academy. Captain Harris, aka G.W. Bailey. So I got photos with him as well in my Facebook. I got a lot of actors and musicians that I've met. Wait till you get hooked up on my Facebook. Check my photos. You'll see a lot of California photos, Chicago photos. Yeah, people say, he's a world traveler. No, not a world traveler, domestic traveler. There is a difference. Calm down, everyone. You're out of control. I'm fine. How are you? So anyway, yep. I'll probably just do an hour on here, just an hour. I don't know, 20 minutes. But yeah, everything is good over here. And I appreciate everybody for visiting. And Army, I'm glad I met a new friend, new person. You're awesome. Yeah, and there's one place I would love to go see or visit. And it's called Uranus, Missouri. No joke. Look it up. So, yeah. But, hey, Chris, Army, if you want to connect with a really good friend, House of Mayo Gaming, his name is Chris. Connect to him. He needs subscribers. It's all right, dear. How are you? Yeah, Fort Lost in the Woods. I'm guessing. Chris, connect to Army. He's going to connect to you. Yeah, Army, he's got two different channels. He loves Duke's mayonnaise. Caution yourself. It gets weird. LOL. Yeah, we were talking about my brother is stationed there, not at Fort Bragg, but there was another, what Army was saying. Well, that's my kind of town. Laugh, chuckle, ha ha ha. My wife's ex-husband went to Fort Leonard Wood. He was an asshole. That's the one that killed himself. He was like, I hate life. Gone. In a neighbor's yard. He's like, I hate everything. Nobody likes me. I'm going to jail for life. Yeah, because he had like 70 misdemeanor charges on DUIs. He just never learned a lesson. So the sheriff came to serve him. He wasn't around. But the sheriff found him in the neighbor's yard dead. We weren't there. We just heard about it the next day. Oh, yeah, she's doing great, Chris. I appreciate it. You can come over and sleep with her if you want. We're all an open book here, sir. Hop in the sack. That's what she said. Right, Chris? It's getting bigger. Chris says, watch your mouth, Josh. I'm trying to talk positive to sir. Tay? Yeah. As I'm trying to play games on my PS5, you said sexual things. You know what's weird about YouTube? There's always a few seconds delay when somebody's trying to type something after what they just heard me say or do. But, you know what? That's what that gay guy said to me. That place is already huge. Never mind, moving on. Megalove shout out. How you doing? MLSO. Thanks for coming by. What's for dinner tonight? Rotisserie chicken. I likes to play Silence of the Lambs with the skin on top. Oh, Dios mío. Boobies. So, sorry I get weird. Chris says, yeah, he does. Trust me. Dick jokes. She's fine. Thank you. Yeah, so that's what we're having. I gotta go light a candle for swearing. Oh dear, that sounds delightful. I must come down to where you are, dear, and enjoy some plates of pasta. People in Canada call it pasta. They do the long A sound. Pasta. It's pasta. Short A. I know, eh? There you go. They use the long A or the short A. You can ask Chris. It gets strange. It gets worse. It gets better. It gets funny. You know. Yeah. So, Army, we used to live in Pensacola, Florida. Me and my family. Loved it. Although I prefer Los Angeles, if you will. I prefer Chicago, not downtown. What have you. But Pensacola was nice. So, stayed there for 2 years. My dad's military career. Yeah, my dad was in the Navy. 22 wonderful years. He wasn't on. Okay, so this is how everything started with the military for him. I lived in California, Southern California, San Diego. He's like, I know what you're saying. So, 19 years in San Diego. And then we moved around a few times out there. I went to school, we had a few different homes everywhere, and then we moved to Pensacola, Florida from California. A family of 6, mind you, at that time. And then 3 dogs, a bird, and an iguana. All cramped into a van, so it smelled like straight ass. Yeah, ass. Kenny, I loved it. No offense to my family, but I wish we never moved. I was there from 81 to 99. Can you see where I'm going with that? And I've been back since we left there as a family. So we went from California, Florida, Illinois, back to California, and now North Carolina. See? Yeah, I've been trying to invite Chris if he ever wanted to travel, but he doesn't want to do anything, and I understand whatever you want to do, sir. But anyway, so yeah, I loved it, every bit of it. I don't care how the weather is. I got used to going through earthquakes when they happened. It was scary at first because you're not aware of it, because, we used to live here back in the 80s, right? I was born here in 78. And whatever my dad was doing around that time, whatever, he married my mom, whatever. She was pregnant with me when they got married. I was born 2 months later. So anyway, I just like the moving around stuff. I mean, you don't have time for school in one place for 4 years. You get that done. Then you got to move every 3 to 4 years. So you got to start over somewhere else. And I was already too old to go to high school I already graduated, 18 and a half, if you will. Had to get a few more credits, though. Again, mentality, I didn't like school, nothing. But education is the key. My folks were all about education. You must need it to pursue things in your life eventually. Oh, goal planning. So anyway, my goals have failed. My goals have been happy. My goals have been sad. Achievements have sucked. Ever since I got married, my wife turned my life around. She did. Total 360. You can ask Chris, House of Mayo Gaming. He knows her. And he wants her really bad. He's always asking about her. How's she doing? Fuck yeah. Right, Chris? You like Marion as a friend, yes? Tell Kenny. So anyway, we got about 4 minutes, then I'll call it a day. And Kenny, I'm gonna accept you on Facebook here in a minute. So look for that. So yeah, everything's going really well. I'm glad everybody was here. I love you all for supporting me and being there and understanding and being cool and good listeners. I always like good listeners. Makes me moist. Chris says, "What? Only Duke's Mayo does that to me. Not just normal talk. Duke's Mayo, you just lather it all over your bod and you walk around your home naked. It's not whipped cream, but it'll do. I just don't rub it on my ass crack. I kind of use it like a soap to smell better, like Irish Spring. I don't know. What do I do for fun? I travel, I draw, I get online, I do lives, I do outdoor activities, if you will. Nothing dirty. I know some people that like to pee in their yard with their daughter sitting behind them. I love your cock! Well, thank you, but don't look there. Oh, I can. That's a good idea. I've actually done that. Sometimes I've had Mrs. Doubtfire as a video, just talking like her. Yeah, especially in a Waffle House ditch. That's what I said. I saw a homeless guy taking a pee outside a Waffle House yard, but it was like a ditch thing. And he was just standing there with his wang hanging out. He's like, "Come on, it's a lasso. I want to whip you around. Come here." And he was just going to town. There's also been people in Vegas jerking off. Men just plain as day dropped their pants and started slapping their meats. You can find videos on that shit. It's gross. It's not a place for kids, I'll tell you that much. Don't bring your kids. There are fun things to do for kids, but like, if you see that kind of shit, it's time to go or report them. I'm sure he was arrested for indecent exposure of the penis. But see, he never really shot off. What? Anyway, so Army says, "Okay, he's getting really sick. I have my kids around. Son of a... Damn it. What is going on with him? We liked him, but then now he's a poor unhappy soul." No, not at all, dear. No. But anyway, dears, I'm going to go. I hope you all have a great day. And remember this, puppets. I love you all very much. Ta-ta for now. Peace be with you. Go light your candle when you can. Take care. Ta-ta for now.